see you anyway, would we?
Hi, hon.
Hi, honey. See you again?
No. I was watching the cheerleaders.
You're crazy. I could sure do a couple of weeks in Hawaii in the sun. Well, there's plenty of time for that. We've got to work out a new Super Bowl routine.
Oh, come on, Suzanne. We just finished the playoff. Stop worrying.
I'm not worrying. I know you give me what I want.
Oh, and just what's that?
A routine twice as good as last year's. The physical therapy doctor, and I've worked out a progress check chart here on each patient.
Forget about that. Do you realize what an important lady you are? No, I really mean it. I made a deal with Hannah Sue. Got her your poster if she took the new medicine.
Patty!
Hello, Hannah Sue.
Your poster's beautiful.
Ooh, that's good. You just get you tucked in here. You need your rest, you know.
Sometimes I get bored just resting. I saw the playoff game. I saw you. You were beautiful. Will you autograph?
Okay, now, honey. You take it easy. Patty will do it right now.
Oh, yes. Of course I will.
To my best patient, Hannah Sue Lyman. Thank you, Patty.
Okay. Now, you do your part. Rest.
I'll try.
Now, do it. Or else. Patty. Patty. You know how I feel about you. You're the warmest, most wonderful girl I've ever met. Why can't you show some of that to Hannah? She adores you.
I'm a nurse. I try to be professional.
With kid patients, sometimes it isn't professional enough.
Here you are.
Grandma! Candy? Damn.
How you doing, Mrs. Beaumont?
Fine, just fine.
See the game?
I saw it. Last one, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. For a while, we're so excited about winning, and then, let down because it's the end of the season. And just plain tired, I guess.
You better feel better by tomorrow.
Why? What happens tomorrow?
Well, we gotta learn a whole new routine for the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. More time-wasting nonsense.
It's fun, Grandma. I enjoy being a cheerleader.
It's a game, Candy. Being a doctor, that is for real.
I applied to medical school, and I couldn't get in.
Well, apply again. Talk to them.
About what? I can't go without a scholarship. And the school here just doesn't have the money this year.
There are other schools.
I've applied to them, too. You know I have.
It won't happen unless you make it happen.
Grandma, you just don't understand.
Don't worry, Mrs. Beaumont. Candy will get into medical school.
When?
Well, I don't know. Next year, maybe.
Find out.
Okay. I'll go back, and I'll ask him again.
Good. That's settled. I'll go fetch us something to eat.
She's like a rock. She doesn't understand. Sometimes no means no.
Then apply without a scholarship. Let me help.
No.
We're engaged. We love each other. We're going to get married. Why not?
Tim, I will not put that burden on you. I won't.
You're just like her. Let's get married now.
Not until I finish my education. I've got to do it.
Why? Because it's her dream?
No, it's mine. She made it possible.
I bet she doesn't think of it that way.
But I do. You take, and you gotta pay back.
Okay, come on, let's move over here. That needs a little more fill on this side. Think the shadows back here, the girls look. You got it. Okay, get a line. Get the girls for later. Come on. Suzanne, I'm sorry about all the mess. As soon as we get everything put away, you won't notice us, so we'll be back in the corners.
That's a promise?
Boy Scouts word of honor. After rehearsal, why don't I buy you a drink?
Why?
I don't know. Why? I thought maybe we could just talk and maybe get to know each other a little better.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I already know all about you, Mr. Killian.
Sam.
Hi there.
Hi.
How are you doing?
You already know me?
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
I've read all about you.
A Time magazine article about 5 years ago?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hi, girls. You'll find I do my homework.
Well, I hope you realize I'm not really as egocentric as they made me out to be.
But I understand you do get what you go after.
Yes.
Mr. Cullen, I'm not going to allow you to manufacture anything that isn't true just for ratings.
That's not my style. I just want a shot at getting an exciting show on the air.
Fine, as long as it doesn't disrupt what we have to do. Get ready for the Super Bowl, Mr. Cullen.
Terry.
Mr. Cullen, the girls are going to be under an awful lot of pressure. We all are. They're not professional chorus girls. Most of them simply go to work or to school, and they hardly have enough energy or time even for our rehearsals. Anything more. I'm just afraid they're not going to be ready. That's why I set the rules. So you do your honor show, and you'll have no problem with me.
I'd be afraid to do anything but.
Good. Hi, sweetheart. One by one, we'll answer your questions. This is the TV crew we have been expecting. They're merely here a week early.
For the show you're doing on us?
Yes, that's right. I'm Terry Cullen, everybody. I'm your director. Hello. This is the crew that you see around you. Now, the important thing is that while we're shooting, you look natural, that you just go about doing what you're doing, and don't be afraid of the marks on the floor. Just ignore us.
I know it's going to be hard, but at least try. Be better yet if you do it, huh? Now, you take 5 minutes and limber up while Texie and I rough out the new routine on the board. Okay? All righty, come on, let's go.
Suzanne Mitchell's rules to get everything we need. We just don't have the time.
That's right. Look, I don't want just making magic for a few days and let me handle Suzanne Mitchell.
The girls starting out at each end of the N7. Let's bring them down. Straight line, say down to the 10. And crossing each other over and over and over again.
Suzanne, what about bringing them here to the 20? Crossing, 20. Taking them to the 40. 40. Across to the other 40. We can stop them here where they'll be crossing the 50-yard line.
Super. Yes.
A contagion, maybe, starting with our 4 center girls. Where it works out. Maybe a turn block.
All right. But as long as it's clean, it's graceful.
Oh, it will be clean.
All right, girls, up. Let's all line up, please. 3 lines. I'd like to see my group leaders up, please. Jill, Kim, Vanessa, Shannon. Now, what we're going to do today, girls, is work on some of our steps that we'll be doing at the Super Bowl. All of you know the steps. I will be changing the sequence. And we'll start with a step pull up 4 times. All of you know this. Okay? Ready? 1. Look, pull up. And step, pull up. Step. I want it sharp. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and stop, girls. Let's pick up the tempo much faster this time. Ready? And sharp. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Use those heads. Strong arms. That's it. Turn and push, pull up. Sharper.
Hey, did you know there's some kind of movie crew filming around here? Here?
Kim.
Sorry I'm late. A little ignition problem.
In line, Kim. We shall continue. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop, girls. Okay, 1 and 2 in the front room. 3 and 4 will stay here. Let's go. Let's go.
Code name, Operation Outreach. If we go with it, it'll be a combined operation all the way. So if there are any problems, I want to know them right now. Wade?
You'll have the League's complete cooperation. We think the idea is fantastic.
What about state?
Our embassies in all 3 countries have been queried, and they're all for it.
Intelligence?
The effectiveness of Operation Outreach could be massive, and not only in Japan.
Captain?
I've done a simulation on transport, equipment, security, everything from hitting the coast to secondary targets inland.
And?
Problems.
What sort of problems, Captain?
Tight schedule. Limited availability of transport. And, most of all, the cost in human terms.
If I may, I think you're underestimating them. They're a very unique outfit.
I never said they weren't. In fact, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, there is only one Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
And they are going on Operation Outreach.
Has anyone spoken to the Cowboys organization yet?
A USO tour of our Far Eastern bases for their cheerleaders? They should be delighted.
In less than 2 weeks, night after the Super Bowl? It will mean a lot of extra work for them.
What kind of work?
Well, so they'd have to pick out the girls that they'd want to go and prepare a whole new show while they're preparing for the Super Bowl.
Captain Webner?
Yes, sir.
Can it be done?
Well, yes, sir. Of course. Anything can be done.
Good. Then you're responsible to handle it.
Sir?
And I expect I repeat, no problems. Understand?
Yes, sir. But it is true, sir. They will have less than 2 weeks for preparation.
Then you'd better get cracking, Captain. Now.
Yes, sir.
You have an outstanding record, Candy.
Thank you.
And you know there's only one reason why you're not here in medical school now.
Money.
Yes, we both know that there simply isn't enough in the scholarship fund. Perhaps next year.
Well, I was thinking, couldn't I work my way through? I worked my way through college, and I'm a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, so I'm used to extra hours practice and work.
I know what you've accomplished, Candy. And I think I know what you can do. There's one reason why we really want you here. But there are rules. No full-time employment. Not in medical school. There simply isn't time. You're young. Be patient. Perhaps next year.
Or the year after.
I'm sorry. Candy, please keep in touch. I'll do the best I can. I promise you.
Okay, give me the cards.
Deal. And no cheating.
Cheating? Me? I hardly know how to handle these cards.
Don't worry, Rob. I'll keep an eye on her.
Oh.
That's it, Tiger. Therapy session.
Inhalation therapist.
I'll see that he gets there, Doctor.
Inhalation therapist.
I tell you what, Rod. You be a good boy, and tomorrow I'll teach you how to bottom deal, okay?
Okay.
I don't understand.
What's that?
You're wonderful with Rob.
Dr. Shadle.
It's wonderful for him, too.
Page operator. Dr.
Why can't you be that way with Hannah?
The page operator.
Frank, please, just let me do my work. You know, nursing is my profession. I cannot allow it to become a religious dedication. I'm sorry. And I'm late for practice.
Again. And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, hands up. Up, arms sharp. Diane. Arms over your head. And a 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2.
The girl in the front row is purple. Can you come in closer on her? Slow zoom.
7, 8. Diane. With 8. 2, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6. Reach up, Candy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6.
Closer, closer.
Up and through. And a 1, 2, 3, and
Mind if I ask why?
Because I'm paying. That's why. Peter, my have to sponsor something very special.
You mean for the long, lonely nights?
For the show.
5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, girls, that's enough. For now. We do it again tomorrow.
Well, I'm taking bets that our leader's interest isn't purely professional. Any takers?
How'd we look?
Not bad.
Not bad. I thought we were great.
You were.
We're a team.
All for one, and everybody's equal. Some are more equal than others.
Miss Mitchell?
Yes?
My name is Webner. Captain James Webner, Special Services.
Oh, yes, you called from Washington. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to get back to you, but with the Super Bowl coming up, I've been up to here with the things going on. What can I do for you?
Well, first of all, you have to promise not to run me out of town.
Well, now, why would I want to do that?
Look, Miss Mitchell, I know how busy you are.
But?
But I do have a request.
I'm sorry, Captain. I'm sure it's for a very worthy cause, but I simply can't squeeze another engagement into the cheerleader schedule.
I'm afraid that I can't take no for an answer. You see, I represent thousands of soldiers on onerous duty, and we, the Army, the State Department, would very much like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders to visit them. Now, you don't have to worry about any transportation. I'll handle all the details.
And just where would we be going?
Oh, I told you don't have to worry about a thing. I'll arrange for all the transportation.
Well, it's all right. We have our buses if it's not too far.
Well, that all depends.
On what?
On what you would consider not too far.
Well, you'll have to tell me where it is before we can tell you that.
Japan really isn't all that far, is it?
Japan?
You will love it. As far as Korea and the rest of the Far East tour.
Captain, are you sure there aren't two men in white coats looking for you?
And the tour has to begin the day after the Super Bowl.
Now I know you're crazy.
Miss Mitchell, I can't begin to tell you how serious I am.
Look, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
The request isn't just from me. It comes from the very top echelons at the Pentagon, and also straight from the State Department.
State Department?
That's right. You're a big hit. The pictures of the cheerleaders are all over the Far East.
Captain, you don't understand. There just isn't time. Besides, it would have to be approved by the league.
The National Football League is already approved.
Well, then it would have to be approved by our front office.
We've already taken the liberty of talking to Mr. Schramm.
And what did he say?
Well, he took it as a great compliment to the whole Dallas Cowboys organization. Now, he said that even though he thought it was a very good idea, he'd leave the decision entirely up to you.
I have a feeling that you might have 2 or 3 more surprises in store for me.
Well, now, there is one other small thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know, it's going to be a very fast-moving tour. All the major Far East command bases before the gala in Tokyo. The logistical setup can only handle you, Texie, and 14 cheerleaders.
That means more than half the girls are going to be left out?
I know, and I'm sorry.
But so am I.
Now you can see why I didn't come straight to the point.
I sure do. Captain, why don't you go back to whoever let you loose and you tell them to work it out differently? The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders are a group. If we go as a group. You know, this is too exciting.
You admit it. It is exciting.
Of course it is. But it comes at the worst possible time. And I'll be damned if I'm going to cut out one of those girls unless I am certain that it's absolutely necessary.
It is. Please, believe me. I fought that same battle for all the girls and lost. The distance involved, security, logistics, and 100 other considerations out. I'm sorry. I know how tough it's going to be when you have to tell half those girls they won't be going.
Tell you. Ladies, please, may I have your attention? The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders have been invited to go on a USO tour abroad to Japan. Ladies, this is Captain James Webner. He will be our liaison officer during the tour.
When do we leave?
Wait, I'll answer your question.
How long?
One by one. We'll be leaving a few days after the Super Bowl. And we'll get you your itineraries as soon as the specifics have been worked out. But because of logistic problems involved, only 14 girls will be able to go.
That means over half of us are going to be left out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, those of you that can get clearance from your teachers and your employers will be asked to do a short number. Sing, dance, acrobats, drama, whatever you choose. And on that performance, Texie and I are going to decide who's going. Now, I know some of you are going to be very disappointed, hurt, maybe even angry. I can understand that. But remember, this is just one tour. Don't let it change the way we feel about each other. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Texie?
Okay, girls. In your places on the field. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Angela, spot forward. 3, 4. Oh, this is exciting.
I guess so. Mr. Pam? I've never been more than 500 miles away from home.
1, 2, drop, and reach out. That's it, Tammy. Now reach up, Patty. And lift that rib cage. 1, 2.
Come on, girls, straighten the line. Diane, Patty, come on, give me more energy. You're supposed to be the professionals out there.
6, 7, and...
All right, let's get in closer, guys. Right about here. Just set them here.
Mr. Collane, the girls are overworked and overtired. Please take your equipment off the field.
Whatever you want, Suzanne. Move it back. We have to do with lenses, that's all.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
General coverage, concentrate on flash and color. Okay?
Very good, very good. For a moment, I thought we were going to have a one-girl show.
Good. She comes through the lens like gangbusters.
Oh, she's photogenic, all right. But Terry, so are most Beagle puppies. Come on.
Pete, you know why you're never going to be anything but a production manager? You want to know?
Yeah.
Because you're hiding. You hide behind all that cheap cynicism. It's all junk to you, isn't it? You crank it out, you cut it up, and you forget it. This girl has a great quality. I'm going to bring it out of her. I'm going to make it happen. Okay?
For today. But tomorrow, plan on spending at least an extra hour.
Gee, this is wonderful. In fact, it's absolutely dazzling.
Dazzling? That's a nice word, Captain.
James Webb. Jim.
Jim, do you think our tour will be going anywhere near Kobe?
No, I don't think so. The base there is just too far out of the way. He must be very special.
Yes, he is. We've been dating since high school.
Lucky guy.
Captain, are you flirting with me?
I'm trying.
night, all right? Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Tonight?
Oh, I thought we'd go dancing to celebrate.
What?
The cheerleaders are going to Japan. Come on, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm out of condition.
Well, you are. Well, I thought doctors knew all about the importance of cardiovascular activity.
Oh, I know, but I just don't do.
Oh, I see. Okay, we'll take a break.
Oh, good. My heart. You know, Patty,
What?
I like going dancing with you.
Oh, you do?
And I like working with you, too, most of the time. Why can't you be the same gal in both places? Oh, what are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything, Frank. But I really don't care for this instant psychoanalysis you've come up with. And I like my privacy, too, all right?
Patty, believe me, I'm not trying to pry. I just want to know you.
Why is this so important?
Everything about you is important to me.
Oh. I lost a patient once.
Patty, you're a nurse, I'm a doctor. Now, it's terrible to lose a patient, but that's part of our profession, our lives.
It wasn't part of mine. This little boy was 8 years old. And, it was, while I was a student nurse for another hospital, and, just getting broken in. And, he adopted me, kind of. Oh, I wanted to see a remission in him. I wanted to make him well myself. He really needed me. And, oh, I loved him so much. But he died. See, that night, after my shift was over, I stayed on. And I just kept watching him fight that disease. And it just got worse. And then I saw him die.
I'm sorry, Patty.
I will never get torn up like that again. Never. I let myself get, too attached to him. It's unprofessional.
No, and what the hell is professional? Not caring?
Not caring too much.
Well, what do you care too much about?
Nothing. I won't let myself.
You're mixing up what you do with who you are.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I did that once. Well, you know, you don't exactly come on with sweetness and light on the wards all the time either. I've seen you get pretty rough.
I'm not talking about sweetness and light, lady. I'm talking about commitment. Commitment. Even when you're feeling helpless because someone is looking to you to save them, and you don't know whether you can come up with a miracle. But that all comes with the territory, Patty. And sometimes it's hard to accept it, but that's what we have to do. Or at least try, okay? I don't do this very well.
I bet you didn't come here to dance, did you?
I think you're a very perceptive young lady. Actually, I came here to talk to you.
Me?
Don't flirt with me, lady.
Yes, sir.
Now, that's the way for a star to talk to her directly.
AR and stuff.
That is crazy.
It's unfair. Most girls work their tails off going nowhere. Other girls just have it. Star quality, star shine.
What makes you think that I...
Look, I'm a professional. I've got 2 Emmys. I've got a half a dozen high-rated specials to prove it. The thing I can do better than anybody in this business is make stars shine. My ex-wife, for example, Monica Reed.
I saw her last picture. She was...
A pain, an ex-wife of mine, a major talent, a star. When I first met her, she was a dancer in road company musicals. I worked with her. I pushed her. I taught her what she could be, and she made it. And she walked out on me. That's history. We're here now. And I'm telling you that I can spot potential. I can make it happen with you.
I'm flattered. And I'm scared.
Scared?
You come on so strong.
It's the only way I know. I don't want to seduce you. I don't want to use you. I just want to work together with you to make something great. Do you trust me? That's all that matters.
Of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders represents for the first time
That a cheerleading group has been chosen for USO tour.
Patty!
And we are really proud about that.
You're going to Japan.
Well, now, maybe. I have to get chosen first. See, they can only take a few of these girls.
Don't worry, you'll get picked. How long will you be gone?
Oh, 3 weeks. Oh, now, don't you worry, Hannah. I'm not deserting you. I wouldn't do that. Tell you what I'll do. If I get chosen, I'll send you something from Japan.
What?
You tell me. What do you want?
But I don't know. What do they have in Japan?
Oh, well, now that's a good question. Let's see. They have temples, chopsticks, kimonos. Those are the little dresses that they wear. Cameras? I don't know what they've got either.
Dolls?
They've got to have dolls. So, if they go, I guarantee you a doll. There. And that is going to be a lot of work. See, we have to work up a whole nother routine on top of our Super Bowl routine. But you know something, Hannah? It's the only way to get anything. Got to work real hard at it.
You don't have to talk around the corner at me, Patty. I'm taking my medication.
You're a good girl. And you're smart, too. Okay? Hannah?
I know you hate it when I'm sick. I know I bother you. And I hate it. I hate thinking I may not ever get better again. It scares me.
I know it scares you, sweetheart. But I want you to know I care very much for you. That's why I get upset sometimes, because, well, I get scared too.
I wish I could see the cheerleaders in that show.
Oh, so do I.
I can't go to Japan.
Well, maybe we'll bring Japan right here to you.
You mean you'll all come here to the hospital and do the show? When? Do you really mean it, Patty?
Yes, I
The company made me an offer I just can't refuse.
The promotion.
Assistant manager, information systems. Home base right here in Dallas. Let's get married. No more waiting. We'll work that medical school problem out later. After the first few kids.
Well, that sounds like an offer I just can't refuse.
Candy? Telephone.
Hey, tell them she's unavailable.
It's Dean Gillette.
Hello? Well, thank you. Yes, thank you, Dean Gillette. Yes, well, I surely will think about it. I promise. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, bye-bye. Dean Gillette got me a scholarship to medical school.
Hey, that's great.
Then what is it you've got to think about?
Oh, it's not here in Dallas. It's in Nashville, Tennessee.
That's still nothing to think about. You've got to go. You're gonna be a doctor.
I don't know, Grandma. I don't know.
Oh, is that me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't believe it. I look like...
A star. Someone the camera loves. See, that's what I can do for you, better than anyone you've ever met, if you'll work. If you get rid of those bad habits, look at that. There.
What?
Diane, that's sloppy.
It was only 2 steps, maybe 3.
One is too many.
You sure know how to make a girl feel good.
That's not part of the deal. Diane, from me, you will get the truth.
Until it hurts?
It's better than being second rate. 30 million people are going to watch a special about the cheerleaders. I want them to see nothing but you.
How? How do I do it?
That's the answer. Let's get to work.
Right now? On what?
On what you're going to do in the audition tomorrow.
Okay.
Good morning, Suzanne.
Going to stay.
All set?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Harris?
I'm petrified.
There's nothing to worry about. You're going to be just fine.
Besides, you're the prettiest girl here. In fact, you're downright gorgeous. And you have to learn to take a compliment and wrap it around you like a sable coat.
I'm not even sure if I know what sable looks like.
All right, you'll learn. But you better get going. No more doubts about anything. It's a luxury you can't afford.
But they're all so good. I mean it.
They don't have star quality. And they don't have me.
How long has that been going on?
Diane and Cecil B. DeMille. A couple of days, I think. He's very handsome, but a little old for her.
And just a little bit more than 2 smooths. I know. I shouldn't pry into their private lives.
When did that ever stop you? Stop worrying, Susanna. He's not a bad guy, just a little Hollywood.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You know what makes a star. They're set on fire. And most of them just burn up and go dead.
True. Very true.
will be running these auditions the same way we did the finals for the cheerleaders. Now, we expect that you have brought in some entertainment act that you think would work well for the USO tour. So let's get rolling.
Are you telling me what you're doing?
The show we're doing. We got a new fix on it. It's very special. Dallas Cowboy cheerleader becomes a star.
Diane?
Diane.
And she bought it?
I bought it.
Yeah. She does look a little like your ex-wife.
Drop it, Pete.
Oh, come on, that's a nice girl, Terry. She could get bent in. You know what you're doing?
Have I ever been wrong?
Yeah.
Well, not this time.
All right, Dixie, whenever you're ready. and I would like you to know that we're going to try our best to pick a tour group that you'll all be very proud to have represent you. We'll make our decision in a few moments, but I've got to tell you, you've made it very hard on us. All right, here's the list of the ladies going on the USO tour. And one alternate, just in case. Terry Richardson. Shannon Baker. Cindy Garza. Candy Beaumont. Jay Carter. Patty Ames. Angela Pennell. Lucille Baker. Jill Wagner. Kim Kilway. Suzette Schultz. Debbie White. Pam Richards. Diane Tyler. And the alternate, Tammy Barber.
Candy, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm all right. Well, did you make it?
Yeah?
Well, are you going?
Japan?
Japan, Nashville, Super Bowl, anywhere.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I really don't know. I do know that I love you so much. I can't bear the thought of leaving you for 3 years. And I love the cheerleaders. Oh, I can't even bring myself to think about not being a part of this anymore. My grandmother. Tim, I love my grandma so much. She's worked so hard, putting me through school. And she's dreamed so about me being a doctor. I don't know how I can let any of you down.
It'll be all right.
Frank, what is this for?
Hannah.
She's had a severe reaction. Yeah. I expected a reaction after the increased medication dosage, but not so dramatic. I think she's okay without the oxygen now.
Okay. Just relax, Hannah. It's going to be okay.
Hannah, next time you want some attention, just ring for the nurse, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hannah, what did I tell you the other day? No sorries. You just work at getting better.
I remember.
All right, the medication's starting to take effect now. I want you to sleep for a while.
I dream about seeing you in the cheerleaders.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can the other kids watch too?
Oh, I sort of promised her that, well, I told Hannah I was going to try and get some of the cheerleaders over here just for a little show, you know, maybe just a few routines.
Oh, Patty, that's wonderful.
I hope so. You all know we're running out of time. We only have a week to get the Super Bowl perfected and get the tour show together. So after rehearsals, you ladies going on that tour are going to have to stay on and rehearse.
Goodness knows we need the work.
But it's the only way you get to be the best. And wherever you go, the Super Bowl or the Far East, remember, you're not only representing the Dallas Cowboy organization, you're representing each other. So you simply have to be the best, right? Right. All right. Taxi, come on. Pretty long hours.
Makes two of us.
You must like your work, working such long hours.
Suzanne, you're a whiz at a lot of things, but making small talk isn't your long suit. Why don't you get to the point? What do you want?
Some answers.
Okay, let's hear the questions.
Diane, is she any good? Oh, I don't mean is she any good as a dancer, or she wouldn't be a cheerleader. Is she any good professionally?
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Terry Collane, I understand, said he could make her a star. Can he?
No. Terry's got talent, but he can't do magic.
But he made his wife into a star.
Monica Reed? Maybe he did. Or maybe he just got out of the way. Diane's a nice girl, but she's no Monica Reed.
Not as talented.
No, not a killer.
A what?
Showbiz. It's like a shark tank. I mean, it's for blood. Monica Reed could have starred in Jaws. That was one tough lady. He got her some parts in a TV special. But that was the extent of his ticket. And then she just threw him out. He's been trying to prove something ever since. He could make a star.
With Diane?
Out of Diane. Suzanne, one chance she'll do it. 99, they'll work her over and chew her up. A young girl gets some hard miles on her, and soon, she's not a young girl anymore. You gonna try to stop it?
Can I?
I don't know. A pretty young girl gets those stars in her eyes. That's heavy stuff.
have some great news for you.
Oh, really? What is it?
Come here.
Hey, Suzanne, can I talk to you for just a minute? Sure. What is it? Well, I've got a big problem here. Oh, come on. Nothing's that terrible. Yes, it is. See, I have this patient at the hospital, a little girl named Hannah Sue Lyman, and, you know, she's just about the biggest fan the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders have ever had. Well, we can't have too many of them. Do you want to bring her to rehearsal? Well, it's actually a little bit more than just bringing her to a rehearsal. See, she's very sick. Much too sick to leave the hospital, so, oh, dear. Oh, Suzanne, I don't know how I could say this to you, but, well, she's just such a fan of ours, you know, and she knows all about the Far East tour already, and she wants to see it so badly, so I promised her. Promised her what? Well, I promised her that the girls could go there and do part of the show. To the hospital? Yes. Oh, Patty, why did you do that? You know it's one continuous rehearsal until the Super Bowl. I can't ask the girls to do an extra show. You should have checked with me first. I know you're right, Suzanne. Thanks anyway. And I shouldn't have promised her.
Suzanne, I've got a problem.
You too?
I've been accepted into medical school.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations.
It's in Nashville, Tennessee. I've been debating whether to go or not. And I'm still not sure yet for a lot of reasons. But I'd have to go and enroll next week, which means I wouldn't be able to go on the Far East tour. I'm sorry. I know it's not fair giving you such short notice.
Don't worry about it. I have a very good alternate for you.
Okay, what's the word for thank you? All right. Hello.
Can we get started? Oh, yo.
Yasui.
There's something I have to tell you.
Diane, can it wait?
It's kind of important.
Well, all right. What is it? Text me up. I'm sure.
Thanks.
Well, is there anything wrong?
No, everything's just fine. Except I can't go on the Far East tour.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm going to go to Hollywood to be in a big TV special.
That Mr. Kalane's going to direct, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Well, will you be coming back to Dallas afterward?
No. This is such a big break for me, Suzanne. You're not angry, are you, that I won't be going to Japan? I mean, there are a dozen girls as good as me.
I don't agree, but that's not important. You are. Have you thought this through?
Now, please, don't try to discourage me.
Diane, I think too much about you to try to do that. I want to be sure if you're sure.
Oh, I am. Just listening to Terry.
Oh, I can imagine he's a very persuasive man. But have you thought it through? Do you know what it'll be like? Do you know what the demands will be?
Of course. Not really. I just haven't had time, but I will. I promise you I will. And I won't be going till after the Super Bowl.
Well, I guess there's nothing else to say except congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Suzanne.
The thing is, you know, now that I promised Hannah, I mean, she and those other little kids, they're just looking forward to this so much you wouldn't believe it. How am I supposed to go in there and face them and say it's not going to happen?
It's really going to be terrible, all right. I know I couldn't face her. I know what you're going through, Patty. I'm going to have to face one of those super tough conversations myself. Either I tell my grandmother I'm not going to medical school and break her heart, or I tell Tim I am, and we're hardly going to see each other for 3 years. I'll tell you, it sure isn't easy loving people.
Time to start up again. I know how tired you must be, but we really must get it perfect before we leave here tonight. Tammy, would you take Candy's place? Permanently.
Hannah, I want you to know that I didn't lie to you. I did promise a little bit more than I should have. I can't bring you the other cheerleaders, but I can do the routines for you.
Just you?
Yeah, just me. I don't have any pom-poms or crowds, but that's all I have. Will you watch?
Dr. Campbell, please call the OR. Dr. Mervyn Campbell, call the OR.
Okay. Now I'm going to do some cheers for you.
Wonder, James, you can't do a routine without pom-poms, girl. That's making your friend. We're here to do a show. Come on, everybody, let's get out there.
Hello?
Hi, Suzanne.
I see you're all finished.
With the shooting, yeah. We'll cut it together back in L.A. We've got a great show. We've got a great group of girls.
Yes, I know they are a great group, all of them. That's why I'm going to stick my nose into your business.
Diane?
Yes. She said she's going to Hollywood. You're going to make her a star.
She's a very talented girl. She has a chance.
A good chance?
Well, nothing's for sure. We're talking about Hollywood.
Yes, so I understand. That's why I'd like to have you reconsider.
Reconsider what?
Taking Diane with you?
She's a big girl. She can make these decisions on her own.
Mr. Killane, I get to know these girls very well. Diane has talent.
She's got a lot of talent. With me, she can go all the way.
But what if she doesn't?
She will. You have to believe that. That's rule number one of this business.
But what if she doesn't?
There is no doesn't. I am going to make a big star out of Diane Tyler. The biggest. Me. I'm going to do that.
But what about Diane? Not you. Her. Look, Diane is a very super lady. But underneath that super lady is a very vulnerable girl. She doesn't have that toughness you need in show business. And if she doesn't make it, even with someone like you helping her, I don't know whether she'd be able to handle it. Maybe it would wipe her out, ruin her life. If it were up to me, I wouldn't want to make that choice for her.
You go to the Super Bowl without saying goodbye.
What if I was going to Nashville right after that?
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Tim, please. I do love you. But I've put in so many years dreaming about being a doctor. And my grandmother has worked so hard helping me keep that dream alive. Please, Tim. Try to understand.
And I don't want to get any disappointing news about you when I get home.
I promise.
Well, just in case, I'm going to keep in touch with Dr. Todson and make sure you're doing everything you're supposed to.
Even from Japan?
From wherever. You know, I'm gonna miss you, Hannah Sue Lyman.
It's only 3 weeks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care of yourself. Here?
Oh, I will.
Sergeant David Martin. I have influence in intelligence. Not Army intelligence, cheerleader intelligence.
But the Kobe Army base is too far away. You said so yourself. I'll never get near David.
But David will get near you. Sergeant David Martin has been assigned as liaison to the tour group. I had to have an aide, didn't I?
Oh, Jim! Thank you!
Never underestimate the strength of dancing with generals' wives.
Oh, thank you!
Bye-bye.
Thank you. You're not forgotten.
you already. You know I just couldn't let you go off to the Super Bowl with this problem on your mind. So I'm here to let you know there's no problem. You're going off to Nashville. And you're going to be one of the best doctors that has ever graduated from that school.
You're the best.
Take care.
To come all the way out here to see me off?
Oh, I did, though. I like to give my goodbyes in person.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So long. Farewell.
Isn't that a little dramatic? After all, I'm going to be in Los Angeles day after tomorrow.
Look, Diane, when I'm in the middle of a show, I'm very up. I get carried away with things. I feel like I could take on the whole world. Sometimes I say things that I don't really mean.
Like making me a star?
I'm sorry. You just take too much of my time. Besides, I need to be worrying about my own career.
And all those things you told me.
Just things. It's like I said, I get carried away with myself, and I think I can do things that I really can't.
But that's not fair. You had me believing it all.
Yeah, I know. That's why it made such a great special. A star is born. It's perfect. It'll all come across in the cutting.
That's really why you said all those things, isn't it? Just to make a better show, that's all.
And it did. It's a great show. You're going to be great in it. I'll let Pete call you when it's on the air.